Students, good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So now let's continue the discussion. I hope in the previous class, what we completed. So as a part of that, 2D array slicing completed. Advanced indexing also. Come in now. So 1D array indexing, slicing, everything is done. 2D array slicing, ND array slicing also done. And I hope in the previous part, we started with advanced indexing. So NumPy, advanced indexing, this part we already started in the last class. So first on 1D you have done it, 2D also you have done it with various syntaxes. And next up, advanced indexing on and indexing and slicing on ND. ND we will take it. Let us start working on this part in today. It's very easy. Come in. So let us move to the further. Here we move to the ND array. Go to the Jupyter notebook. So I'll write the syntax meantime. I hope you worked on it. Huh? You worked on it or are you only attending the classes? Are you working? Okay. So let us go to the place here. So there I will take examples on okay. So let us start discussing about examples on this. Import NumPy as NP. So take one array and A is equal to NP dot array a range of take one dimension a range of what 27 dot what reshape of 3 comma 3 comma 3 3 comma 3 comma 3 a print of a. So this is the data which is giving for us. So my requirement in today is I want 1, I want 21. That's all. Beginning, first dose, simple dose, first dose. So here you need to understand 0th matrix, first matrix, 0th row, first row, second row, 0th column, first column, second column, 0th row, first row, second row, 0th row, first row, second row, as well as obviously columns also. You know, na? This already you know, this is not at all difficult for you. Now you need to take care about it. The one is first of all, this is entire thing is called 3D. First you need to find out the one present in where 0th matrix. So I need to write first with what? Random element indices of the matrix. What is that? 0, comma, 21 present in where? 1. Huh? Okay. This is 0, 1. This is called 2. Yeah, 2. You are correct. Good knowledge is there. Good knowledge is there. This is 1 and what? 2. 2. Come on. 0, comma, 2. 2. That is 1 is available in this 0th matrix and the 21 is there in the second matrix, comma. It's a row. 0, comma, 21 row, 1, 1. Next column of the random element, 1, comma, 0, 1, comma, 0. This is totally close. How this is internally working, you already well aware of that. So I am going to say 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. Comes to 0, go to 0 and 1. What is that now? 1. 1 is resulted. 2, 1, 0. Go to 2. 1, 0. What is that? 21. That is the result. So what is this now? What is this is called? First part, second part, third part. So matrix index of random element. Matrix indices of random element. Next, row indices of random element. Column indices of row element, random element. That's all. So go to the syntax. How simple it is. Come on. ND array object, ND array object, ND array object, ND array object of what? Come on, I will go for what? Matrix indices. Matrix indices of what? Random element. Random elements. Maybe one element or more than one element. We'll write it. Close. Either you can write in the form of tuple or you can write in the form of list also. But don't try to take set. Don't try to take set. Next is called what? Come on. Row indices of what? Okay. Row indices of what? Random elements. Good. Random elements. Come on, students. Next. Column indices of what? Random elements. So I will close this part. I'll close this part and I'll say one more time. Column indices. Now I'm going to write it. Column indices of random elements and then close this part. This is comes under the complete meaning of ND array. Okay, no? So this indices can be, you can pass these elements either in which direction, either in forward positive or you can pass here. In matrix indices of random elements can be either a positive or negative, either a positive or negative. Same thing, other things also, students. Other things also you can say. Here I'm writing, here row indices can be either positive or negative. Positive or negative. Same thing. I'll write here also. Column indices can be positive or negative. So in our case, let us go to the place here. Come on. Get what elements? 1 and 21 elements from 3D. From above 3D matrix. From above 3D matrix. Come on. A of 0, 0, 1 I want now 1. 0, 1, 0 matrix. Next is called what? 21. 2. Next, comma, row. 0, 21 row. 1. Column of that. 1, very good. 1, 0. Now I am writing internally processed as, this will give you much understanding. Internally processed as A of 0, 0, 1. Okay. Next, 2, 1, 0. Gives 1 and 21. Gives 1 and 21. Are you able to follow? That's all. Now I want to print of A. Little more serious example. Now I want to go for 0, 4, now 2022. 0, 4, 2022. 0, 4, 2022. So get into the point back. Get what? 0, 4, 2022. 20 and what? 22 elements. 22 elements. New member? రూల్స్ వేరుంటాయి ఇక్కడ. సో 0, 4, 20, what? 22 elements. From where? 3D. 3D matrix. 3D matrix. So tell me. First of all, 0, 4. 0, 4. Be careful. Everybody must talk to me. A of 0, 0. If you maintain silence, I will explain. So others will not get confused. Only few people are saying others are getting, how you got it like that, they are getting doubt. I will explain this answer. You try to follow me. 0, 1, 2. This is also 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. All of you carefully listen. It is also 0, 1, 2. Like this, applicable for 0, 1, 2 for all the things. So what is our elements? 0, 4, 0, 4, 20, 22. For all these elements, I need to go for matrix indices. What are the matrix indices here? 0 element present into 0 matrix. 4 also present into 0 matrix. 20 present into where? Second matrix. 22 present in where? Second matrix. This is called what? Matrix indices. Next what? Row indices. Row indices. 0 present in where? 0th row. 4 present in where? 1. 20 present in where? 0. Next 22 present in where? 1. This is called row is over. Still that information not sufficient. Next is what? Column indices required. 0 present in where? 0th column. Next 4 present in where? 1 column. 20, what is that? 20 present in where? Second column. 22 present in where? 1 column. How it is working now internally? 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. What is the intersection element? 0. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. What is that? 1. Right. 0, 1, 1. That is called 4. Next is called what? 2, 0, 2. 2, 0, 2. What is that? 20. 20. 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. What is that? 22. Will you remember? Will you remember these values? So will you say properly, I am not remembering, you need to answer it. So this answering remembered by single person is difficult. Now I am going to remember these elements and say 0, 0, 2, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1. Be careful. Tell me now. 0, 0. Come on. 2, 1. Okay. 2, 2. Okay. Next. 0, 1, 0, 1. Next. 0, 1, 2, 1. So I will write internally processed as A of 0, 0, 0, 0. Next 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, next. Yes. Come on. 2, 0, 2. Okay, good. Next. 2, 1, 1. So that will give you the answer what we want. Okay, students. Now print off here. Like that you can go for students, I think so. Easy or difficult? Easy. So dead easy. I hope you try after going to home. Get these principal diagonal elements. Get these principal diagonal elements. Get these principal diagonal elements. Try to work more on that area. Okay, now students? Simple now? Right. Let us go to the other part of it. Online students. So Avinash, dead easy, sir. Right. All the students in online confirm once. What did you understand now? What did you understand here? Indexing, advanced indexing on 1D, 2D and etc. is completed. Now From the matrix, you know how to retrieve the data. Sequentially, you can retrieve the data. Randomly, you can retrieve the data. Any elements, you can retrieve the data. This is known as what? Extracting the data with indexing, slicing, basic indexing, advanced slicing, everything is over. Now I'm going to talk about the another continuation process. See, my dear students, one more continuation process I'm going to discuss. Here, I'm going to enter into the next Jupyter notebook. Another discussion I'm going to start with. Now I'm going to start with. So, coming to the point of it, I'm going to enter into the next discussion is filtering the data. Filtering. NumPy filtering. NumPy filtering. Filtering the data from 1D, 2D and what? ND. ND. It is also nothing but it is also called as what you know, NumPy conditional based retrieval. Conditional based extract, conditional based retrieval. Conditional based retrieval from 1D, 2D and what? ND. Important. Let us discuss about that. This is also very easy. You can do it. Once Python is completed from our class with various discussions done, all these things are very, very easy. Look at. Now I'm going to enter into the further. My requirement in today is something like this. So I'm going to take it as usual what? Import NumPy as NP. So now I'm going to take the data. A is equal to NP dot array of I'm taking some data 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Now I'm taking 40, 50, 60. Now I'm going to take it 70, 80, 90. This is my data. Print of A. This is my given data, correct? So maybe you can go for what? A dot shape is equal to 9, for example, if you want. Print of this A. This is my given data. Understand? Now from here, somebody is asking, as you already learned it, I want 10, I want something like 30, I want 90. What is this is called? Random retrieval. You know, take the indices of this and then what? Get it. That is called what? Advanced indexing and all those things. But today my requirement is, now I'm writing, today my requirement is get multiples of 3. Get multiples of 3. Can I apply advanced indexing? I have some lakhs of values, some crores of values. I cannot. Let it be lakhs of values or crores of values I have. If I want to retrieve, I have to go for what? Conditional based retrieval, filtering the data. Please read out that. Filtering the data from 1D or something. This I want to go for examples on filtering. Now I'm going for examples on filtering. So I'm going to take examples on filtering the data. How do you go for it? Step 1. What are the step number 1? So there are 2 procedures are there. So procedure number 1. Procedure 1. What is this in the procedure 1, students? Step number 1 directly. Step number 1. Create a Boolean array. Create a Boolean array. What the Boolean array contains? Very good. This is very good knowledge you are creating. Create a Boolean array. Boolean contains what? True or false? What is the internal value of true? 0 now. Chocolate is an. Who is that? 0. Who said? So somebody wants, sir, give me, sir. Somebody is saying. I know who is that. In my class, some new people are there. My very fans are there. చూసాను కదా. Something talking other than subject, they will excite more and more. Subject means they will just sitting very dull. Create a Boolean array. Contains what? True or false. Internal value of false, 0. Internal value of true, 1. Now I am going to create. Here I am going to write ND array variable name, or I will write syntax I am writing. Variable name is equal to, we will write a vector based operation, we will write it. Do you know vector based operation? In our list, LST is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. L plus 1 will give you error or not? So type error, we got it. Type error. Let me go to once and I'll show you there. That already you have seen it. Here I am going to take up. You observe it. LST1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now print of LST1 here and a type of LST1. Type of LST1. This is my data. LST1 is equal to LST1 plus 1 will give you what error? Type error. Not possible. Now I want to go for what? I want to retrieve multiples of what? Multiples of what? So for that, what I should write it? I should write one for loop and everything. For value in where? LST. For value in LST, if value percentage 3 is equal to 0, percentage 3 is equal to 0, print of what? Value. Then you see LST1. Yeah. LST1. Now say here, if value and print of that, and value is coming like this. So I wrote some complicated syntax. So why should I worry about these 3 lines of code? Is there any simple line I can write it? So I cannot write simply LST1 percentage 3 is equal to 0. Not possible. On list you cannot perform what? Vector based operations you cannot follow. Vector based operations possible only on ND array. Beginning, what are the advantages of list I said? Limitations of list, advantages of ND array, which is not possible here. So how to prepare? That is my total target now. So here I am writing prepare an ND array. What is this now? ND array object, ND array object, ND array object with the condition, I am going to write it. With the condition I am writing, students. This will give you, condition means what? Either true or false. That will be going. If value is true, that will be recorded as true. If the condition is false, it is recorded as what? False. False means what? Marked for not to select. True means what? Marked for select. Marked for select is true. Marked for not to select is what? False. Go there now, students. Immediately here. Now I am writing simply BA is equal to Boolean array is equal to A percentage what? A percentage what? 3 is equal to what? 0 is equal to 0. What is this BA here is called? Here BA is called Boolean array. Boolean array of type ND array. ND array. Print chedam. Step number 1, that is BA comma type of what? BA. BA. Tell me quickly, what is the first value of A? 10 percentage 3 is equal to 0. Come on. So what is the first entry of BA? False. Second element of 20. False. What is the BA? False. 30. True. 40. False. 50. 60. 70. 80. False. 90. True. What? How many entries are here? Some falses are there, some trues are there. How many trues? 3. Rest of them, that BA is also what? ND array. My dear students, please look at carefully. What is this now? False, false, true, false, false, 60 true, 70, 80 what? False, false, 90 is called what? True. What is the type? ND array. What is this is known as Boolean array. What is that? Boolean array. Okay. Create a Boolean array or not? So here I will write down create which array? Boolean array. Boolean array. Okay. After creating Boolean array, you understood that here also I mentioned the step. So here variable name is an object of class numpy dot ND array contains which values? Boolean values called which array? Boolean array, Boolean array, Boolean array. Here the entry, in the Boolean array, very important students, in the Boolean array, false represents, false represents, mm, false represents element marked for not to select, represents element, element marked for not to select, not to select. This is an important, not to select, not to select. For under in Boolean array, next I am writing in Boolean array, true says, true represents, come on, true says marked for what? Marked to select, marked, marked for not to select, marked for selection, marked for selection. Now I am going to write. Are you able to follow? Now, if a true corresponding ND array will be selecting, let us go to the example. Step number 2, I am going to say how the selection will be made. Now I am going to take it. Pass the Boolean array to what? ND array. Pass the Boolean array to what? ND array object. ND array object. Sir, what is the syntax? Simple. ND array object of what? Boolean array. Boolean array. Boolean array, you pass it. Our actual original syntax is Boolean array. Here I need to write what? Variable name I need to write. This variable name. This variable name I need to pass it. Boolean array. Here Boolean array is an object of which type? ND array only. And one ND array is taking another ND array. One ND array is taking another ND array. That another ND array is called what? Boolean array. So here I will write it. Here I will write it. So what is this now? Here Boolean array represents ND array object. ND array object contains what? True and what? False. When it is containing true, the corresponding entry of this ND array will select it. When it is false, the corresponding element of ND array will not be selected. Are you able to follow? If you say the example, you will get it. Now pass here. What is our next one? Pass ND array object to whom? Pass Boolean array. Pass Boolean array to ND array object. So what is my ND array object? A of what is that now? BA. A of BA. Am I getting that elements or not? See students, false, not to select. False, not to select. True, select. This entire thing is called what? This part. 4, 5, not to select. 60, select. 70, 80, not to select. 90, select. I hope you are following this. Is it not called a multiples of it? So this we are passing. This is called a procedure number 1. One more procedure is what, sir? Print of A. Once again go. Print of A. Direct second procedure is, this is procedure number 1. Procedure number 2 I am going to say. Procedure number 2 I am going to say. Here I am going to write it. Procedure number 2 is single step operation. I am going to do it. ND array object of ND array object with condition. ND array object with condition. ND array object with condition. Are you able to follow? ND array object with condition. Actually, Boolean array is nothing but what? ND array object with condition. So we'll get the elements to be done. In the same way, you can get it. So go to the place. Direct point here. A of. Here I will write what? Get the multiples of 3. Get the multiples of 3. Come on, fast. A percentage 3 is equal to 0. A percentage 3 is equal to 0. Are you getting or not? Same answer. This is the first one, Boolean array. Next we are pass that and we'll get the data. Able to get it? Next, come on, get the multiples of 5. Get the multiples of 5. Come on, fast. A of A percentage 5 is equal to 0. A percentage 5 is equal to 0. You are getting all the elements because all 5 is going to be like multiples. Next called what? Get the multiples of 4. Get the multiples of 4. Come on. Come on. A of A percentage 4 is equal to 0. 0. I'm getting like this. Are getting? Now I'm going to write it. A is equal to NP dot array of some elements I'm taking. Be careful. 10 comma minus 20 comma minus 30 and I'm taking 40 comma minus 50 comma 60 comma I'm writing 70 comma minus 80 comma minus 90. This I'm writing it. Now you try to say print of what? A and then type of A. It is going to print what? What happens? One more list is required. One more list is required. Inner list concept I'm taking. Try to run this now. This is my data. Are you able to follow? I want to get all positive values. Get all what? Positive values. Is it not filtering? Filtering now. Come on now. Positive array is equal to, come on, A of A greater than what? 0. A greater than 0. Print of what? PA. Of type of what? PA. So you are going to get it. All PA values are coming. All positive values are coming. Get all negative values. Get all negative values. Come on, next. NA is equal to A less than what? 0. Now NA I am writing. NA you write it. Of course, earlier also it is called what? PA. Of course, it is also going to be same only answer will come. Try to run once and here also try to run once. What values I got it? Negative values I got it. Are you able to follow? Now, this kind of concept, this is what you have done it. You can do the same thing in this way also. Try to observe once what I'm trying to do it. NA is equal to, like this I wrote it. Try to follow me carefully. ND array object of. Do you know one special function is available called what? Filter function is there. Do you know filter function? Come on, how do you use it? Filter of lambda n colon n greater than 0 comma what? A. What is A? ND array object. ND array object. So Madhubavali is keeping question mark. Print of A. This is my data. Get the positive elements. One I set with the technique like this. One more also you can apply. Something like some x is equal to filter of lambda x n colon n greater than 0. This is called anonymous functions. And I don't know whether other students knows or not. Filter, map, reduce functions that are very, very important. Here A. What is that A? Iterable object. ND array is also called what? One iterable object. You can also filter function returns an object of filter. The factory function. Now I am converting into which type? List type. List type I am converting and print of what? X. Print of X. What is happening? Here I am going to get it. The truth table of an array, more than one element is using A dot any, A dot all. So you are going to get it. Print of X. So here, take these things and print of this X. Print of this X here. giving you this filter object and convert this x into some y is equal to, I'm taking list of x. So print of this y, print of this y. So giving some error here. Truth table of an array with more than one element is ambiguous. A dot any. So here A dot any. A dot any. So here I'm going to get it. A dot any is going to give you A dot any is going to divide this array into different pieces. So here print of x, this x is coming, y is equal to np dot array of this x, you try to say once, and the print of this y. So y also printed end array object. So same thing is coming. So we are trying to do with filtering A dot any. Try to take n greater than 0. Print this value. Comma type of x once I'm trying to do it. Filter, we got it. Try to keep like that. Print of x. Okay. So leave it, students. Next class I will address it because it is giving some small value error. Truth table, it is giving some fundamental part of it. Don't worry about it. Filter, you don't worry. Next class I will address it. So basic thing is I'm trying to show with the filter also, and it is giving some small error. Next class I'll address it. So my intention is today is what? Filtering the data from where? 2D. So are you understanding these two procedures here? So procedure 1 is this one and procedure 2 is this, and both the answers are available. And next I'll go to one more topic is here. This is called filtering. At the same time, I want to go for one more concept I want to tell you. Copy versus NumPy. NumPy. What is the function name here? Copy and what? View. Copy and what? View. This is what I want to go for it. Shall we go for now? Copy versus view. It is there at the part of it. It's also important in the interview point of view. Look into this now. This is, you take this as a copy versus this part, you don't worry. I'll take care of that. That error, you don't worry. I'll take care in the next class. That addressing part, I will take care. Go to this place. Next, new notebook. So I'm going to talk about which function? Copy function versus copy and view. Copy function versus view. Try to take care. And examples on copy and view. So try to take care. Now I'm going to take care copy versus copy function versus and a view function. So import as well as what? NumPy as NP. So there I will take it. A is equal to NP dot array of something like 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Print of A and type of A. Print of A and then type of A. Now we are going to get this data. Now we are going to, here A is called what? End array object. Now I am saying B is equal to A dot copy of. A dot copy of. Please follow me. Print of B. What is this B is called? Copied object. all the elements of copy will be coming to where? B. And print this B. So I will write it. I'll write it. Type of what? B. Moreover, I will write it. Original array. Original array. Original array is equal to comma A. And next is what? Copied array. Copied array. I'm taking here called what here? B. And I'll write type of A also. Type of A. So I'll write, format I'll write it. Better I'll write, here I'll write copy. I'll get it. And like this I'll write it. Dot format of, here I'll write a dot format of what? A comma type of A. Here I will write it. Dot format of what? B comma type of B. So you try to see, students, original array and a copied array, both of them contains, both of them are which type? ND array types. Now take care. A of 0. A of 0 will give you what? 10. A of 0 will give you 10. Print B of 0 also will give you what? 10. Both of them will give you 10, 10. Now take care. A of 0 is equal to, ND array is a mutable or immutable? Come on. Mutable or immutable? Mutable. Now I am taking as 100. Which one I am modifying? A I am modifying. And now you print it. Modified original array. Modified original array. Once you modified original array, you print the content once again. You see that content once again. What is reflected? Original array only reflected. Original array only reflected, but it is not affecting to what? Copied array. I hope it is not reflecting to whom? Copied array. Now I am saying now B of 0. B of 0. What is the value of B of 0 printed? 10. Now I am going to write it. 200 I am writing. 200 I am writing. Print once again this part. Print once again this part. It is reflected to where? Copied array only. This is already, as a part of our class, we have discussed which copy this is. This we learned already in our classes. How many types of copy techniques are there? Number 1, shallow copy, deep copy. Very, very important. Wherever a copy function is coming, I said it is what? Shallow copy. Deep copy is implemented by assignment operator equal to. Did you remember? This part already done. Today when I am explaining, you should remember exactly like a shallow copy. Shallow copy only now? Yes. Now I am going to enter into the. So when I go for the copy function, you have to understand it owns its own data. Copy function owns its own data. Copy function will copy the content of A into where? B. B. So A and B initially both of them are same. But when you are going to do the modification, those modifications will not be reflected to each other. Are you following? So that part we already got it. It's not a new. Now I'm going to talk about which concept? View concept. Take care, be careful. My interest is to talk about the view today. In the beginning days when I am explaining deep copy, shallow copy, that time there is one more concept is there, view. In the further I said, if you remember it. Now it is coming now. Go to the same. Again you take this part. Again you take the original array. Original array. Now it is like this. What is the English meaning of view? What do you mean by view? Are you having your own copy? No. We have, but we will always point to original only. Are you following that? Wherever you are there, you are pointing to the original only. That is simply called as what? Just view. Getting the original data, but still it is pointing to the same copy only. Try to observe it. Instead of just explaining, I'll show the example so that will be more copy. Are you following? B is equal to A dot function name is called what? View. So view of is a function present into end array object. Is it an end array or not? Earlier I called what? End array object dot copy. End array object dot copy. Now today end array object dot what? View. View. Try to print B is called which one? View copy. A is called which copy? Original copy. A is called which copy? Original data. B is called which one? View copy. Print the data. Original and then original array and what array? View array. View array. View. View array. So now I am printing it. What is happening? Both of them contains which data? Earlier also copied data also contains what data? Same data. Be careful. Difference I am trying to say. A of 0, like earlier also I am printing. B of 0, both view copy as well as original copy gives you what? Same. A of what? 0 is equal to 122. A of 122 getting modified. Now be careful. Now I am going to say, see the answers, my dear student. What is happening? Both of them are reflected to each other. That indicates it is a view, just like looking like what? Deep copy. Whatever the changes I do with the original copy, it is reflected to what? Another copy. Next, go to, this is modified through original copy. Modified through which copy? Original copy. Modified through original copy. Now I am going to do the same thing. You go for the same thing. Here I am going to write it. B of minus 1. B of minus 1. What is the B of minus 1? 40. B of minus 1 is equal to 400. Modified through which copy? View copy. Modified through view copy. So try to print the same here also. Try to print the same through like this also. What is happening? Is it 400 is coming or not? So what it indicates? It is looking like what copy? Deep copy only. You may ask a question, sir, when deep copy is already there, why this view copy once again? So the addresses of both A and B are also different here. Both addresses of A and B are different. See students, A is equal to like this. And next I am writing ADDR of A is equal to dot format of what? Dot format of, come on, A comma ID of A. A comma ID of A. Try to see this now. B comma B is equal to what is this now? B comma what is this now? ID of B. Try to see this carefully. What is this addresses are different. View is nothing but what? Original data is there. I will point to it with the same view only I am seeing, but my address is different. But whatever the changes I do, it will reflect to the same. And whatever the changes do, it will reflect to me also. It is also one more important concept required. How it is different from, how many varieties of copies are there in Python? One is called what? Shallow copy, deep copy, view. There is a function called what? Copy function and then view. This already you understood. Any copy function comes, it is by default what? And the question will come, what is the difference between deep copy and view copy? Deep copy, both the addresses are same. In view copy, addresses are different, but modifications will be reflected. So I connect to the Python also, I made it clear. Is it understandable? So did you understand the meaning of copy and view? Right. Now, copy owns its own data. Copy owns its own data. View never owns its own data. It will point to original data only. Are you following? View never owns its own data. View object will point to whom? Original data only. In our deep copy, go once. This is my LST. What I'm doing, LST print of LST2 is equal to LST1 dot what? Copy. Copy the function present into where? LST1. LST1. Print of what? LST1 comma ID of LST1. Done. LST2 and then what? LST2. Both of them are containing which address? Same address. What does it mean? It means it is going to create the memory space how many times only? One time only. One time only. 0928. Both of them are pointing to whom? LST1. What happens here? Yeah, copy function. Copy function. This is called a shallow copy. Shallow copy means different address. I already said. Now my interest is to go for which copy? Deep copy. That is a shallow copy. Now LST1. LST2 is equal to LST1, deep copy. This is deep copy. Print what? LST1 ID, LST2 ID, both of them are containing which address? Same address. That time, it is not going to create a separate memory space. This is LST1, whose address is called 1008. LST1 already pointing, LST2 also pointing to the same. Contains how much memory space? One memory space only containing, both of them pointing to where? Same. Whatever the changes you do to LST1 and LST2, both of them are reflecting to each other. In view also it is. In view, LST3 is equal to LST3 is equal to LST1 dot view will give you error. Because view function is not there in where? List. Attribute error is going to come. View property is there in where only? Right. Are you able to follow? Simple. You are seeing the sun in the mirror. Do you think that sun is there in the mirror? So whenever that projection is changing, even the mirror projection also will change or not? Mirror address is different, sun address is different. But whatever the view is there, same view I can see or not? Something like, even in the class also, even in our regular class also, in our 9 AM, in every batch of mine, I used to say copy techniques. In the copy techniques, there are two types of copy techniques are there. It's my regular class of Python. In shallow copy, which addresses? Memory addresses are different. Modifications are independent. No changes will reflect. Next is called a copy function. Deep copy function. Addresses are what? Same. To implement it, we use what? Assignment operator. Here I wrote it. And examples also done on this. But here, today view is different. And see this. These addresses are going to be different. So I shown you the differentiation between normal copy and view. Able to get it up? So I hope copy function and this is done. And one more small important point. Copy function owns its own data. Copy function owns its own data means separate memory space, separate address. But view never owns its own data. Which data it will point to? Original data only. To check that, we are having one small attribute is there. What that attribute is called? Base attribute is there. One attribute name is called base. Now I am going to check it. To check whether it has its own data or not, we are having one small variable is called base is there. Are you following what I'm talking? So let us go for taking this concept once again. So I will take this data, I will go for what? Here I am going to write it. Go to what next? B is equal to what? A dot what? Copy. A dot copy. Print of what? Print of what? A comma, A comma, A comma, A dot what? Base. A dot A comma, A dot base. Next I am writing B comma, B dot base. B dot base. It is going to contain what? What is going to contain? Of course, you just try to remove, try to run this. What is that? Nothing but having its own data. There is no base. Base means what? One is not depending on another base. None indicates what? A is not a base to whom? B. And B is not a base to whom? A. They are having its own data, it is owning its own data. There is no base for B as A. Come to next. Next, one more I am going to take it. Here I am going to write it what? View. Important. View. I'm going to say view. What is the A dot base? What is the B dot base? A and B are going to print what? This data. What is the base? 10, 20, 30, 40. What is the B dot base? 10, 20, 30, 40 only. I mean, you see, for A is concerned, original copy, there is no base. For B is concerned, what is the base? 10, 20, 30, 40. Here you see, A dot copy, A dot base, no base because it is the original. For B dot base also no base. That is nothing but it is an independent array. Here, A dot base is originally I created. There is no base for it, but I made as A dot view in where? B. And B is the view copy of what? A. What is the base for A? B. What is the base for B? A. That A data is going to come. Not getting. Getting or not getting? Simple. You depend on somebody. What is your base? Somebody. Suppose you are not depending on anybody. What is your base? None. You are not depending on anybody. So copy means independent. View means dependent. The dependent one is known as what? Base. Simple, student. Getting or not? So who for learning Python, our base is what? ROSUM. So ROSUM base is what? ABC language. Something like dependency is there, base is there. No dependency means none is there. I hope you are understanding. It is also one frequently asked question. How do you check that it is the base copy or not? What is the base copy for B? A. What is the base copy for A here? None. None indicates what? No base. Copy does not contain no base. View contains the base. So to check that whether it is a base is there or not, we are using which attribute? Base attribute. That is the simplest concept of which concept? Simplest meaning of what? Copy and view. Copy and view. A small diagram I want to show you. Of course, it is not necessary to worry about it. Somewhere else, I just want to go for it. Somewhere else, I'm having that. I just want to show you in this place some NumPy. In this, some NumPy one place. Maybe I was written that concept in very world way. So there is a NumPy. There is a copy versus. There is a copy versus. Or maybe I did not have it this place. Leave it. I will write it. What is the copy function? What is the view function? I will send you that documentation. Okay now? Copy function. And next is what? View function. View function. And you can happily, I already said to you, help of what? NP dot what? Copy. NP dot copy. Import. Yeah. Import what? NumPy as NP. NumPy as NP. NumPy, you go for it. Copy. What is this now? It will copy the data. It will copy the data. Array like data. And it will copy. And it is going on getting array representation. Here you go for it. A. Copy an array X with reference to what? Y. And NP dot array of this 1, 2, 3. Y is equal to, you are going to. Which copy this is? Deep. Which copy this is? Note that when we modify X and Y changes, but not what? Z. X and Y modifications are reflected because they are what? Deep copy. And Z is called what? Owns its own copy. I hope these are some examples are showing here. Some examples are showing here. And this part, this is everything is giving, a full documentation is giving. And a deep copy is mentioning there. And this part, whatever the documentation is there, about the copy I will send, about the view also I will send. With the base attribute also I will cover it. Again, writing the same thing, whatever I said. It takes some time. I'll send you that. Okay now? Shall we move to the further? Now I will move to the further. Today I want to go for one more big topic I want to introduce. Which is the concept we understood so far? Which is the concept? Just go to once our index of NumPy. Just I want to show you. This attributes we got it. So array attributes, data types, view versus copy, indexing, basic indexing, slicing, advanced indexing, conditional based selection, A of this one. It is nothing but a filtering or not. Now, before entering into this, before entering into how to iterate the elements, this is next I will go for it. And I already said some manipulation functions, resave function I said. The other things I'll discuss slowly that are very, very simple. Now I'm going to introduce one biggest operation I want to introduce, how to perform operations, matrix operations on ND array. These are all I am going to discuss. How to delete the data, how to insert the data into that, all those things I am going to discuss. In the order of understanding, I am going to discuss. Next chapter, I am going to introduce another topic, matrix operations. Spell out matrix operations on ND array. ND array. Matrix operations on ND array. It is also simply called as what? In another way around, arithmetic operations on ND array. ND array. Later I will go for statistical operations. I will go for it. Statistical operations. All these things you must remember. Go to the matrix operations. Very, very easy. And once you know one certain area of the programming in Python, NumPy is dead easy. So matrix operations, arithmetic operations. Start from your original data, original property. How many arithmetic operators are there? Last student who came late to my class, stand up once. How many arithmetic operators are there? Tell me, all of you silent. And since you came late, that's why I'm asking this question. Eating chewing gum also. No, something you are eating. Nothing. Python you are not eating. No. How many arithmetic operations? Arithmetic operators are there? Tell me. Plus, good. Silence. Don't look at that side. Plus, good. Little bigger. Minus. Star, good. Next. Huh? Silence. Plus, minus, star. Double star. Silence. You are somebody saying that, that's why you are. Actually, I have to call you here, but I am calling from there. No problem. Next. Division. Division. No, next. That's all. Okay. You don't know. Next. Okay. Now, students, tell me. Sit down. No problem. Come on, operators. Addition. Plus. Of course, plus is called addition only. Now I am asking operations, addition. And next, minus, star, like that student said. Next, single slash, double slash, percentage, double star. Plus or minus, everything will say. Everybody will say, even LKG kid also will say. This single slash and double slashes are very, very important. This percentage remainder, this will give you what? Power of operator. Power of operator. This part already we discussed in the class. And programming also done. And rigorous programming done on star. In Python, in NumPy also, to perform various matrix operations. Now I'm going to write, students. To perform various matrix operations, we use the following functions. What are the functions we are using? You just follow me. We use the following functions present in ND array object. ND array object. What are the functions? Now I'm going to write one by one. Simple. Let me connect to you simply. The operator is called what? Plus. You can use plus operator happily because I said just now on ND array object you can perform what? Vector based operations. So today in place of plus, today we are using the function name called what? Add off. Spell out add off. That syntax also I will show you. Example also I will show you. Next, quickly, that operation is not sub of subtract. Spell out subtract. The operator is what for that? Minus. Minus operator. Next, third one. Come on. Hesitating to say nothing wrong. Come on. Multiply. What is an operation name? Multiply. Multiply. The symbol is called star. Now, under the multiplication, there are some additional multiplication functions are there. That is the fourth one I am telling you, look at. One is called a dot product. Dot product. I will explain. And the fifth one is also available. Anyone is either fourth or fifth. MAT MUL. MAT MUL. What is MAT MUL? Because they are already very gold medalist in full forms. MAT MUL. Next is called what? After that is over, divide. Come on, first. Divide. Divide. This I will use it what? Single slash. Single slash. Something next is seventh one is called what? Floor. Floor. Floor underscore what? Divide. Floor underscore divide of. It is also called what? Double slash. Even this time I said it is known as what? Floor division I said. This will give you what always? Integer coefficient. This will give you always float. Beginning this of operators I said. Eighth one is available. What is that? So model that is nothing but what? Mod of. What is that now? Mod of. What is this now here? Percentage I can use. Next one is called what? Ninth one is what? Power off I will use it. Power off. It is going to give you what? Double star operator. These are the operations which we can do on ND arrays. These are known as what operations? Matrix operations we can call. Are you able to follow? The syntax for one thing I will tell you, you apply for all the things. One thing I will tell you, all the things you apply. Now, first one I am going to talk about the add. Very simple. Connect immediately. Variable name is equal to numpy dot add of ND array object 1, ND array object 1, ND array object 2, ND array object 1, comma ND array object 2. This is called a matrix 1 and this is called a matrix 2. Both of them are added. Element wise matrix addition will be taken. And during this concept, in next class, I am going to tell you broadcasting rules. I will tell you. Broadcasting rules are there. Broadcasting rules I am going to tell. Broadcasting rules. Generally in our mathematics, in order to add the data, what is required? What is required to add the two matrices? What is required? Order must be same or not? Two matrices order must be same. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Then only this is possible to add. Correct or not? So what is that addition here? 5, 7, 9, 11. Element wise addition we can call it as. Element wise addition we can call it as. So simple. This is 2 by 2 matrix. This is 2 by 2 matrix. Rows and columns same. Then only you will get the result also 2 by 2 only. Rows and columns same. This is my first program when you came on first day to my NumPy class. Written or not? So when the order is different, we cannot do the addition. According to our mathematics, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose I am having 1, 2 like that. It is not possible. The mathematician will say it is not possible. NumPy programmer say possible. NumPy programmer says possible. Whether you remembered or not, at the time of mapping examples, in our class I said you. What is that? LST1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. LST2 is equal to 10, 20 only I am having. I want to add these elements. Additionally, I was added what? zeros I was added. And list 1 elements greater than what? List 2. When LST1 is containing only 2 elements, 10 comma 20. And when LST2 is containing some more number of elements, 100 comma 200 comma 300 comma 400 comma 500. How many elements? 5. And later I was added what? Some extra zeros added or not? This code I said. With coding I was written in the class. But in the case of matrices, when you come, we need not write these zeros and etc. Automatically our ND array will taken care about such order equality. That I will explain in the next session. Right now, today I will talk about equal order. I will take it. What is this now? One matrix, another matrix, both of them added, kept into another ND array object that will contain element-wise addition of the two matrices. It is as good as can be written as what? This is simply can be written as what? Variable name is equal to ND array object 1 plus what? ND array object 2. ND array object 1 plus what? ND array object 2. You can write like this also. I mean, instead of using add function, you can use what operator also? Plus operator. In the beginning of my sessions, for writing addition of two matrices with a normal Python coding, I almost write maybe 30 plus lines of code I wrote. But with today, I'm writing just one line of code. Here, one line of code I'm writing. Is it not called more efficient? So rather than writing this many lines of code, I'm writing just one line of code. So this one line of code is more efficient. Let me go for one small, this example. Try to apply for this first 3. Try to apply for rest of them also, except dot and matmul. I will explain dot and matmul now. First, shall we show you this addition, subtract, multiply, and etc.? So, come to the point of it. Now I'm going to use it. Go to the Jupyter notebook. Now I'm going to take some matrix, you take it. So I'm going to take up here, import NumPy as NP, NumPy as NP, take A is equal to, come on, NP dot array of 10, 20. Next is called what? 30, 40. 30, 40. B is equal to NP dot array of 1 comma 2. And next is called what? 3 comma 4. 3 comma 4. Print of what? Matrix A. Matrix A. Now I'm going to take up A. I'm going to take up. Next I will go for what? Matrix B. Matrix B. See that it is called B. Matrix A, matrix B. So try to follow. Try to follow. As an example also you need to remember. This is matrix A, matrix B like this. This is the data we are going to get it. So matrix A I got it, matrix B I got it. Today what I want? Matrix addition. How to do that? Take your data as usual. Do what? Here only C is equal to what? NP dot add of. NP dot what? Add of A comma B. A comma B. What is the C contains? Element wise addition. I already said element wise addition. 10 and 1, 20 and 2, 30 and 3, 40 and 4. Easy class. Easy class. Go to the matrix C also you printed. Matrix C also you printed. Addition of the matrices also you printed. So here matrix C I am going to print. C is also which type students? ND array type only. Type of what? C. Type of C I am printing. Matrix A, matrix B, matrix C. Is it getting addition or not? You take any of the matrix. But be careful. I am having 2 by 2 matrix. I am having 3 by 4 matrix, which is quite not possible. Not possible. Not possible. 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix. 2 rows, 2 columns. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just only 2, 3 is there. What is this now? One dimensional this is. What this is called? 2 by 2. This is possible. This is possible. How it is possible in tomorrow's class I will explain. Normal mathematician says that it is not possible. It is not possible. But it is made it possible by using broadcasting rules. Compulsory question. What do you mean by broadcasting? NumPy broadcasting. 2 by 2. 2 by 2. 2 rows, 2 columns. Suppose I am having 1, 3. This is also possible. This is also possible. How it is possible, I am going to take up in the next one. Today I am talking about order is same. Shall I go for next? Similarly, what is an operator I am using? What is the function I am using? Add function. Similarly, same to same, you can apply for what? Subtraction also. Come on, what is the function name? In place of sub, I will write plus operator. A plus B. Using here what? Using what? Plus operator. Plus operator. Instead of what? Instead of what? Add function. Instead of add function, say this now. We are going to get a add function we are using. Plus operator I am using. That means add function. We are using what? Addition operator called plus. That means ND array objects are permitting what? Vector based operations. List plus list is becoming what? Merging. List plus list is merging here. Take this is one list. Take one list. 10, 20. 10, 20. I'll take this 10, 20. Comma 30, 40. 30, 40. Like this. List 1. List 2 you take it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are two things. Sorry. LST1, LST2 you take it. LST2 you take it. Print of LST1. Print of LST1. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you following? LST3 is equal to LST1 plus LST2. Both of them are merged together. It is almost equal to which function I said already in the class? LST1 dot extend of LST2. LST2. I was already explained this function called extend. All the elements of LST2 are adding to whom? LST1. LST1. So LST3 you say. LST3. Now I am keeping in where? LST3. Both of them merged and keep the result in where? LST3. Print of what? LST1 you say. As it is available. LST2 also. As it is available. LST3 you say. Merged data is permitted. Merged data is permitted. Are you able to follow? To look into another way, for value in LST1, print of val, this is one matrix. This is called LST2, print of val, second matrix. Next to say this, 3 you say, print of this val, you are getting merged matrices. So no addition is taking place. I hope you are following that. No merge, it is taking merging only, not possible to add the data. In order to do add the data, I wrote a big code in the beginning of the sessions. But here, in the case of this, what is happening now? We are using which operator? Plus. So getting the addition or not? Same thing, same to same. I will copy this entire thing. Come on to the point back. I'm going to say subtract. Subtract. I'm saying what now? Subtract. Subtract. Spell out. A and B matrices. Matrix A, matrix B. 10 minus 1, 30 minus 3, 20 minus 2, 40 minus 4. To subtract also, order must be same. Order must be same. See this now. Subtract. TRACT. Subtract. Okay. So spelling mistakes should not be there. Got the data. What is this now? 10 minus 1, 20 minus 2, 30 minus 3, 40 minus 4. Getting the data. Able to follow? Similarly, go for which operator I can use? Come on. Minus. Minus is called one now, after all, one type of arithmetic operator. A minus B. Using which operator? Minus operator. Instead of using which function? subtract. So here we are saying using minus operator. Instead of using what function? Subtract function. Same to same answer will be coming. Also same. Able to get it? Similarly, go for what? Multiplication. So multiplication, I'm going to take it. Which multiplication? There are different multiplication operations are there. Careful students. There I'm going to take up NP dot, I'm writing NP dot multiply of what? A comma B. This will give you element wise multiplication. Element wise multiplication. Actual multiplication is different. Element wise multiplication is different. Actual multiplication is done by dot product matmul. I'll show you that in today's class. Multiply. What is this multiply says, mom? 10 into 1, 10 into 1, 20 into 2, 30 into 3, 40 into 4. Element wise multiplication we can call. See that? Element wise multiplication. We are going to get it. Element wise multiplication. Are you getting it? So this is comes under element wise multiplication. Instead of getting this multiply function, we can use what operator also? Star operator we can use. So I can say here A star B. This is using what? Star operator. Star operator instead of which function? Multiply function. Execute. See the answer now. Same answer is coming. Now my point is actual multiplication I want to go for it. So today I'm going to write it what? NP dot of. What is this now? What is this now? Actual matrix multiplication. Actual matrix multiplication. I hope you already know. So I'm going to take up the elements are what? 10, 20, 30, 40. And one more is what? 1, 2. And then what? 3, 4. Tell me now. Quickly tell me. So each row will be multiplied with every column or not? So I hope I need not to tell you this. Tell me quickly. 10 into 1 plus 10 into 1, 20 into where? 3 plus 10 into 2 plus 20 into 4. 4. Next is called what? 30 into what? 1 plus 40 into 3. Comma next. Comma next what? 30 into 2 plus 40 into what? 4. So what is this data? 10 plus 60. 70. Next 20 plus 80. 100. 30 plus 120. 150. 60 plus 160. 220. 220. Are you following? This is called the matrix multiplication. Actual matrix multiplication done by what? Dot. Done by dot. Done by dot. Are you getting? 70, 100, 150, 220. What this is known as? Dot. Important. There is no operator present for actual matrix multiplication. Instead of this dot, you can use what also? Matmul. You can use matmul also, no problem. They are giving one more also, you can use it. No problem. Same answer will be coming. Are you able to follow? Right. So this matrix multiplication. Next after that, I'll go for what? Divide, floor divide, modulus, power. Tomorrow class I'll explain because time is up. So tomorrow class I'll go for what? Divide, floor divide, mod, power. Students, don't miss tomorrow class. Saturday, don't go here and there. I'll explain statistical operations tomorrow. Statistical operations tomorrow. So, coming to the point of it, Sai is saying, Mr. Sai, something new. Day by day, losing hope in software, sir. Why Sai? Why Mr. Sai? Why Sai? So everybody is watching Mr. Sai, what he will say. So you ask me, Sai, everybody is why Sai is losing hope in day by day, losing the hope. So because of LLM and AI. Hmm. See, you learn AI and LLM, you learn it. Sai statement చాలా వింతగా ఉంది సార్. Yes, Mohan. Yes. It depends. Suppose you ask me, there are some people who are selecting in campus placements. In campus placements, people are selecting with 16 lakhs, 17 lakhs, 18 lakhs like that. Some people are losing jobs also who don't have the coding standards. They have to remove. Those who don't have the coding standard, they have to remove from the software field. You will get the opportunity, correct or not? If you think negatively, everything is negative. If you think positively, everything is positive. Okay, Sai. So, Sai. So, Karnakar, MySQL and MongoDB, I'm not teaching. Somebody, some faculty name is there. You attend that class. So, Mr. Sai, everybody is waiting for you. So, why Sai is losing the hope on software field? Even in YouTube also, some people, negative people, by seeing jealous about the people who are working more and more in software field, they are diverting the people. They are diverting. And without software field, in other way, even if you work for 100 years, you cannot get even 2 crores in the life. Software field is only the field where you can get everything. And Mr. Sai, what he's uh, doing, I don't know why he is having that problem. So, yes. Now, so only the Giridharan is one of the working employee. Only actual programmer will get to stay in the field. Giridharan is working person. Right? So, negative thinking, no. You have to come. So everything became fake, and people also need only fake experience and fake certificates. We never bother about it. So, Veeresh. Veeresh is also one more student who is a Java student, is also one good student, right? So now, so because of Sai may be fed up with fake experience, fake like that. Maybe he fed up with that. So originally speaking, students, of course, if I talk about the fake experience and fake people, hours and hours not necessary. Hours and hours also not sufficient. Instead of talking about that fake experience and everything, if you improve your subject, you will get like anything. Fine. So only size said. After that, how many people reacted on it? You see, that means we never worry about such type of things. We worry about only subject improving so that people can come up. I hope. So Ashutosh. So there is always a need of programming. Once we have this skill, one day or the other, we'll get best opportunity. And only thing is work hard. Is also Ravi Raghava. So, right, Ravi Raghava. Sir, you teach capstone project in this course. Definitely, as a part of our full stack, as a part of after the Django, even in the beginning days, I said there is a projects. 4 to 5 capstone projects, definitely, by including UI, by including Python. Of course, Python is nothing but a backend coding you are writing, but Django framework, database. By using all those things, we do in where Django after that, minimum 4 to 5 capstone projects need to do it. Suppose if I take Django, definitely I have to tell you that. 1 week, one project, 1 week, one project like that. At least we have to tell. That is the way. So now, immediately you will ask this now. So coming to this place. So Karnakar is asking, run this code, sir. Okay. So he is asking to run this code. So somebody is asking to run this code. So here, oh, Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, my dear student. Fine. Okay, now. So we'll move to the. Okay, students. So thank you, Karnagar. So we'll move to the further. Okay, students. Always improve your coding. Job is yours. Once we don't read well, we'll think like different. Okay, now. Take care. All the best. చెప్తామ్మా నా బ్యాచ్ ఉంటే స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం ఓకేనా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇన్ ద ఆన్లైన్ Saurav Sharma.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Saurav.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please explain one more time multiply of operation
Can you speak little slower, ma?
and sense, but can you please explain multiply operation once again?
Multiply.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Yes, sir. Can you please explain me like how we get the output like 70 and all? So can you please explain one more time, sir?
Which one, ma?
How multiply operation works, sir?
Element-wise multiplication. 10 into 1. 10. 20 into 2. 40. 30 into 3. 90. 40 into 4. 160. Here I wrote it. Element-wise multiplication.
Okay.
This is called what? Element-wise multiplication. This is called what? Actual multiplication. I explained already in the class. Actual multiplication. Okay, Saurav?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Manogna.
Sir, due to internet interruption, I missed some advanced ND slicing, sir. Once.
No, my internet connection again explaining not possible.
Only that small part, sir. Only
Which part, ma? Which part, ma?
Advanced starting, sir, means.
Read the notes once.
Okay, sir. That one part I didn't. I missed it,
You
sir.
first read the notes and then after that tomorrow you can take care.
Okay, sir.
So this addition operations, this matrix operations, tomorrow class I will explain, students. Tomorrow class I will upload this. So today I don't upload because still there is a remaining part is there. tomorrow class, I will go for doing that. So tomorrow class, I'll go for this. Don't miss the things. So Sai, so please read well, ma. Read well, and you will get the good opportunities. So you need not to worry about fake experience and all. So fake experience means we cannot stop the people of fake experience and fake certificates. We cannot stop those people. We have to improve by ourselves. What we can able to improve the subject, we have to improve the subject only. Then only we can go for it. So we cannot stop the people of fake experience and all those things. Deepti Singh.
Hello, sir.
Tell me, ma.
Sir, yeah, sir. I joined for this NumPy, Panda, and Matplotlib. And
Okay.
are we going to do any project after these three also, like in my this course?
No, ma. This is actually in machine learning is there. Na? Machine learning purpose to learn it. This is the fundamental course for you.
Okay.
In machine learning, here I
Hmm.
will tell you all the operations, how to do programmatically. The
Hmm.
continuation part of this NumPy, Matplotlib, and this one is data science.
Hmm.
In that ML will be there. ML, DL, AI will be there. In AI, these things are using. In this place, you are using. Here we are going to do the project.
So, are you teaching, sir, these things also? AI, ML?
This will be separate faculty will take, ma, because I am having full schedule is there. The separate faculty will explain this.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, Ashutosh, correct. So one more thing Ashutosh is saying, they check for communication skills as well, primary in interview, whether the technical or HR. So please let Sai know we should not lose hope. Yeah, Ashutosh is giving very good advice to the Sai. So the lakhs of people and crores of people are working on this field. Sai, you see, you reacted on that. See how many people are suggesting you how to improve your things and all. So Ashutosh, Giridharan, Viresh, Mo, so many people are there which is improving their skills. Suresh,
Good morning, sir.
yeah, Suresh, please tell me.
Is base and deep copy are same as
Which one?
base about the base?
Base is only the field to check whether it is a original copy or
Deep
uh,
copy.
yes. If it is going to be what do you call, view, there is a base is called original only. For the
Okay.
original, there is no base at all. A will not have its own. A have its own data. B have its own data. There is no base.
Okay.
I hope you understood that.
But different addresses, if it is possible.
Obviously, I shown you na different addresses only. I shown in the class.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Here already I shown you earlier. Resh, Resh.
Morning, sir.
Morning, mom.
Sir, when will you start Django class, sir?
When my batch will start, I will intimate, ma.
Okay, sir.
When my batch will start, I'll intimate. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Fine.
thank you, sir.
Okay, mom. So, okay, students, take care and don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important session. Don't miss it. Yeah, Sagar. Shallow and copy functions as address. These are all called what? Copy function I already said. That is going to be called what, shallow copy. Okay. Same address, different address I already shown in the class. With our copy techniques I explained. Even in today's class also I explained. Today's class also I explained it. Please refer the notes. Fine. Take care. All the best.
The recording has stopped.